Waller's file needs a bit to be desired. Most of this was considered a myth until yesterday afternoon.
He's a bad man, Kent. What else you need to know?
You've seen as many different futures as I have. You cease to believe in absolutes. What are you laughing at?
I'm not laughing. That was a smirk.
I know. Didn't say you laugh.
I've missed having you around to spout old cryptic shit like that.
Almost as much as I've missed having you around to ignore all my advice. Carter, this is not a very good plan.
Yeah, well, bad plan is better than no plan at all.
Only there were a third option. A wise man once told me a bad plan is better than no plan at all.
That was before we had a very bad plan.
Let it go. I'd rather be fighting with him than against him.
He's a murderer, Kent. If he turns on us, that kid is as good as dead.
You don't get to decide who lives or dies. That's up to fate.
What's the hell they're telling you? Somebody's gonna die. Who is it? Atom Smasher? It's Atom Smasher.
Surprisingly, no.
Is it me?
When it's time for you and I to say goodbye, you'll know. All I can tell you is, there's still time to change the future. Let's use it.
I guess we're sticking with a very bad plan. Kent. Kent. Mission accomplished.
My vision hasn't changed.
But Death Adam's out of the equation. Kent, if this isn't over, I need to know what's coming. What is the helmet telling you?
My vision has always shown me great calamity. The world in flames. We can stop it. But you die.
Should have told me sooner. I have no fear of death.
That's precisely why I didn't tell you. The world needs the Justice Society. The world needs you.
But you can't choose who lives and dies. It's fate, right?
That sounds familiar. I remember seeing my first airplane. It was an RAF deployment, headed to the Western Front. Everyone on my street came out to see them off. But I didn't cheer. Even though I was only a boy. I knew where they were headed. And what awaited them. Thanks to this, I've lived longer than I could have ever hoped for. I've seen the world change in more ways than I could have imagined. I'm still a sentimental fool. And I don't want my friend to die.